Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Today I'm going to keep the intro really short. We're going to jump right into a huge makeup declutter. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible but still show you the bulk of everything that I am getting rid of. I am just like overwhelmed with stuff and I want to get everything neat and organized. I will have a makeup collection and like organization coming soon. Will be more all-inclusive, showing you guys all my makeup. But today we're going to keep it simple and just do what I'm getting rid of or what I'm looking at to try to determine what we're getting rid of today. And we'll do a big old declutter. I'll show you guys everything that we get rid of at the end. So before we jump in, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also make sure to turn on those notifications if you do want to make sure you see my videos. And of course, if you like these type of videos, then leave me a big old thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And kind of let me know what type of videos you want to see in the future. So let's jump right in. We're going to start right up here, and I've been looking at my shelves to see what I have here that I really never use. And the first thing I see are these, which are a brand that I really still don't know a lot about, but you can find them at TJ Maxx. These are very drying. They're just overall not good, so definitely going to get rid of these. Also had this, which came in a BoxyCharm, which is kind of stuck up here. I didn't really like the color of this, and then the application either. It really wasn't up my alley, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that as well. I also have this little section of lime crime that I really never use, especially with all the like negativity around them. I don't think to ever pull these out, but Shroom is definitely gonna go because it's a horrible brown. It looks really ugly. I don't know about the rest of these. I might keep them just to like try them out one more time. And yeah, I've got two different ones. So I've got some more, but I'm definitely going to get rid of this Shroom. Now we're going to take a look into this like crazy box I have going on, because I'm sure there's a few things in here. I've been trying to get this cleared out. Let's see. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. Definitely going to get rid of this Dirty Little Secret eyeshadow crayons. Gonna go. I never really found much use for these. They tend to crease up, and I don't know. I'm not into cream shadow sticks really, personally. I am certainly going to get rid of this silicone sponge. I really never found a use for these. I feel like they just kind of smear the product onto your face. Not really doing a good job to apply it. So that is that. She's gonna go bye-bye. I also have this basket of products from either Wish or Beauty Big Bang. And not all of these products from Wish were that bad, but they weren't good enough. And considering the questionable quality of those products, I'm just gonna let these go. I am going to save one product from the Beauty Big Bang haul that I did, because this highlight was really, really crazy beautiful. So I'm gonna hold on to that, because it was gorgeous, but we're going to get rid of the rest, so this whole basket's going to go. We're going to get down to business, because I've got a lot of stuff in here. I've got all of my mascaras, lashes, and brow. Start with just whatever like stands out, so I'm definitely getting rid of this. It just came in my BoxyCharm recently, but I don't have any use for it. In fact, like overall, anything in this company, I'm just going to get rid of, because it just hasn't been good. I've never found anything worthwhile, and there's so many products out there. If you have things from this brand and you love them, that is amazing and wonderful. Certainly don't think anything negative by me not liking it. It's just a personal preference. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of my Too Faced Bulletproof brows. Mine is just super, super old. As you guys probably have guessed, it's really dried out. I loved it and used it for a long time though, but it's gonna go bye-bye. I love a lot of products from it, but the Superhero Mascara is not one of them for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that as well. This brow definer in Soft Brown is just like super empty. I've been like refusing to let go of it, but it's gotta go. So we're gonna say goodbye to that. This is the Seals Booster from Lancome that I've been using, so I'm going to get rid of that because I have two little mini backups right here. I am going to get rid of this brow gel. Now this from this company was the same as the lips, but the brow gel did a pretty good job. It wasn't severe hold, but it was like a good medium hold on the brow, but it is super empty. Alright, now powders. So I'm not loving the Velvetizer, but I'm still giving it a try just as a mixing, because maybe I haven't done it quite right because it's still new to me. So we're going to keep going with that. I'm definitely getting rid of my Airspun. Now I have been told that there is like a actual clear and I have a color, so maybe that's why I dislike it, but really not a fan of that. Hated the smell especially. I'm also going to get rid of this Bareminerals Matte. It is not only matte, it's just really not my thing, but it's also in the shade Light, which is going to be a little bit too warm for me, so we're just going to let that go. This Bella PA banana powder is also really not great, especially for my skin tone. I can say I don't think the powder is that bad. It's just, this is really not for me, being someone who's fair, and I also don't really need a lot of yellow. I've also had this Lorac compact for a really long time called Evening Out. It has a little powder, and then it has a sponge underneath that, and concealers, which absolutely never matched me. It was a cool concept though. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this spackle by Laura Geller. It's actually a huge tube. I've used it many times. I just have to say that there are so many other primers out there that work better that I'm just gonna let it go. I'm also gonna get rid of this Smashbox Under Eye Brightener. It actually works okay. I just don't really need it. So I'm gonna declutter that and make some room. I have a small and a large of the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and this is definitely the older one. I had used it for a while and I just don't think the quality has held up. So I'm going to stick with the full size of that. I'm also going to get rid of the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm going to let that go. Again, I have so many other options that work better, and as you can see, I have a plethora of things. So we're going to get rid of the e.l.f. I've got these little Tarte Emphasize creams, and this one is severely dried out. I remember trying to use it a while back, and they are old, like, don't get me wrong, but this one was super dried out. I did go ahead and swatch the rest, and they are pretty dried, so we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to those as well. I have some of the Too Faced Bulletproof shadow sticks. I think I have more than this, actually. Oh, that's still really pretty. Look at that silver. Let's see what this purple is like. Wow, those still look really good. So we're gonna hang on to those for now. So I've had these Mally sticks for a long time, and I really don't remember using these at all. They do really show up though. I hate to get rid of something that actually really works, even though it's not my thing. So I might try to use some of these more. I'm gonna get rid of this Laura Geller Baked Eyeshadow. This is Espresso Yourself. I just never thought this was really good. And as you can see, I've barely used it and it's years old. So time to say goodbye. I have a lot of little compacts like this that I've honestly never used. Little Laura eyeshadow duo. I can't tell you how long I've had this. I have to give her another shot. Wow, these are like a blast from the past, because I can honestly say I think these have just been sitting in there like without a thought for years. So let's see. I just really don't see myself using these, being that they're in the little like stripes, and you guys know that these are old. These were from literally the time when I wanted to buy makeup so bad, but I really didn't know how to apply it, or I didn't take the time to really use the products that I got. So I can honestly say like a lot of these barely got touched, or it would be like every once in a while when I really went out and did my makeup, and I had a lot of it. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to these. I don't think they're ever gonna get use. And I have some singles as well. I might try to save this one just as like a transition color and maybe depot it. See if I can do that. I think it's got like a little, they left you a little place where you can try to depot. So I think I'll save that one and put it into my magnetic palette. It's kitten. I'll try to save both of those. Alright, so now we're in my drawer with like contour and bronzers. I'm definitely keeping this baby. So I've got some commonly used like palettes up here. I'm definitely going to get rid of this liquid Do the Hula. Not for me. Keeping my cream contour. Love my Marc Jacobs. So I think I'm going to get rid of this old Too Faced. As you can see, this packaging is super old. This is the pink leopard one, and honestly, I just never found a place for it in my makeup routine, so we're going to have to let that go. A few small things that I haven't used yet, which are great for travel. I have an older of the Park Avenue Princess. You can see mine's beat up, but I also have a newer full size, so we're going to keep the full size and get rid of the small. Little Hoola, which I was thinking about depotting. Yeah, we're gonna depot this Hoola. I'm gonna hold on to that and put it in I have an Ofra palette that I have face products in. All right, blushes. So this is definitely one of the areas that I wanted to try to clean up a bit. So I've got this palette I got in my February box, which came with one Ofra blush, and then it's a magnetic palette. So I'd love to put some face stuff in this. I'll definitely put the Hoola in that. So pretty much everything in here though, I mean, I like. And then we're gonna look to the back. So I've got some trays back here. Ooh, guys. So I've got a lot of things back here that, as you can see, they don't get a lot of use. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just get rid of this Julep blush stick. That's not really my thing. I love powder blushes, so those are probably gonna be the ones that I keep, to be honest. I've got a lot of Bareminerals blushes, but loose blush, it's not gonna get a lot of use from me. I've got Tarte. These old Smashbox ones I'm probably just going to go ahead and get rid of. They are super, super old. And again, this is from a time when I bought a lot more makeup than I actually used. I've got this Laura Geller Mauve Mocha Latte. And this one probably just hasn't gotten use. It's really brown. So I think I'm gonna say goodbye to these. I'm gonna depot this little Benefit Dandelion and go ahead and put that in the face palette as well. Let's see what else we got. We got Sleek Blush. That doesn't really take up that much room. It's pretty much just the same size. I've got some little Lancome ones that I might try to depot. I think these should all be different colors, yeah. And you can see the pans inside are pretty small. Yeah, so I think these will also be going in the depotting pile. I feel like Golden Gate and this Studio Makeup one are really similar. Like, these colors are really, really similar. So I think I'm going to get rid of this Bareminerals one and hold on to that Studio Makeup one. So I left one little cream blush. I've got a couple liquids. I love my Tarte blushes, so I'm definitely not getting rid of any of those right now. I think we did some good work. Now on to everybody's weakness highlights. So I have a lot of them, and I can probably say this is going to be a place where I'm not going to declutter a lot. This is going to be more, we're going to look at these together and say yay, because I really don't see myself getting rid of much. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this CoverGirl Violet's Go Glow. This is just a very strong scent. It's not a bad product. I wore it under makeup, and actually, like, there's a bunch of air in it. I've used it quite a lot. But the smell just overwhelms me, and I couldn't do it. So less scent, please. Only other things I'm probably gonna look at getting rid of are some of these in here. This Cargo one just really was super, super underwhelming. There's nothing really good about it. You can see it's just not that luminous. It's kind of flat. I do have two of the same ones from Julep, so I can honestly say, like, I wouldn't gravitate towards this, and there's so many great highlighters out there that we're gonna go ahead and let both of those go. So this drawer is kind of a hodgepodge. There's a lot of stuff in here, and a lot of it just really won't make any sense. So the first thing that stands out to me is I've got these Wet n Wild rainbow highlighters. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this bronze one simply because I can't really wear it as a highlighter, and I like the other two much better. I'm also gonna get rid of this Julep Eyeshadow Duo. This really just, I don't know, very underwhelming, nothing really great about it. I do really like their nail polishes, but some of their makeup products just aren't that great. Same for this little shadow here. It looks like it would be so pretty, but it's kind of underwhelming when you apply it. This Buxom Potted Eyeshadow is about dried out too. It's never something I really gravitated towards, so we're gonna get rid of that as well. This Stila eyeliner is also dried out, so we're gonna get rid of that baby. As much as I love this packaging, it has always leaked, and I only have a little bit left. because it literally leaked out. It's a lip stain and it really does a great job of staining, but yeah, just leaks everywhere. The lip products, I will probably eventually do a separate video like going through all of my lip products because there's just so much. It can be a bit overwhelming, so I'm not going to pick any more of those out tonight. A few things I pulled from random places. So this little Naked Cosmetic eyeshadow, I'm going to get rid of that. I also have some brushes that I'm just not thrilled with. This crown brush. I'm not crazy about this style of brush anyway, but this one really did not thrill me. Didn't love the application, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then I've got some various ones. Ceramoya, just really cheap quality. This Sonia Kashuk one, I'm pet peevy about double-ended brushes, and I've got enough that size. These vintage brushes were just really rough and they were uneven. I got these in my BoxyCharm. I think I just unfortunately got like a bad batch because they really were not good, and like how uneven the bristles were kind of crazy. So I'm just going to get rid of these brushes. A few other randoms I'm going to get rid of is this is a liner. It came in a subscription box, but it's like on a little powder puff thing. I just don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. My Pro Beauty blender is so old. It's like getting dry and tough, and I just started using a new beauty blender. And then this Galactic that came in one of my boxes is just not really a good color for me personally. It's okay, I didn't love it that much, and it was a little drying on my lips, so I'm just gonna let that one go as well. This top drawer of my Alex 9 drawer is just kind of a mess of random things. I'm just gonna pull some things out that I know I'm not gonna use. This Ish Gold Balm, which again is a FabFitFun product. It was supposed to be like really super shiny on the face or give like this really cool glow, and it just like got really gooey on the top. Like turned into this layer, and it's also just, it's not blinding. It's nothing, there's nothing great about it. I'm gonna get rid of this Dirty Little Secrets lip. I think this came in a BeautyCon box before they stopped doing those, and really wasn't thrilled with that. I got this lip gloss fidget spinner for a video, and it was just something silly to try out. Got a lot of hate on that video actually, which is stupid because this is just a silly little thing, and I think we'll just get rid of that because I got it just for that video. I'm gonna get rid of this little bitty Bareminerals lip. I just think it's funny that they even put one out that was that small. This came in like a set of like different lip products. Super tiny. That's like a 2 try. I've got some e.l.f. products in this bottom drawer, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. This foundation really wasn't the right color, nor did I really like the formula, so we're gonna get rid of that. The concealer was just simply too dark. I really couldn't give it a fair shot because I basically just took it off because it was so dark. And these palettes I'm just going to get rid of because I know I'm not going to use them. So hopefully I can just sanitize and pass them on to somebody who can use them. I heard Casey Holmes talking about these aqua palettes, and I really wanted to love them, but they were not all that great. I still want to give them more chances though because they are really beautiful, and I'm sure there's a way to make them work well. So I'm going to keep playing with those two, especially this one. These lipsticks, to be honest, I'm just not going to use. The formula I wasn't super crazy about, but mostly I have so many options that we're going to go ahead and declutter these. One of the last couple things I'm going to do is go through my eyeliners. So I've got lip liners here, but I recently kind of went through those, so I'm not going to worry about those right now because you can see I have a lot, but I don't have the insane amount as the eyeliners. I know I'm going to keep these Marc Jacobs, so I'm just going to quickly go through. If I know that they're new, I'm just going to throw them in this box, this little middle section, but if not, then I'm going to swatch them to make sure that they're okay. I also have new ones that are like still in packaging, or I know that they're still good and I have them already put somewhere. I wanted to show you guys the end result of my depotting. So with the eyeshadows, I have this palette that I ordered from Etsy a long time ago. So I saved 2 Stila ones. Those 2 got saved, Kitten and Puppy from Stila, and those were a really easy removal. So that was good. And then my face one, I have this Ofra palette. So I was able to save, Hoola is right here. I have 3 of the Lancome blushes. They're all right here. Pretty big sizes. But to give you a reference, like the Ofra one is the same size as this little Lancome, which I'm pretty sure was in their like gift with purchase. And then the Dandelion did not survive. It actually wound up in the trash because it crumbled on me. And I just said, it's okay. So that's what I salvaged. So all of these packages are empty. That's what I was able to depot. Alright guys, that is my makeup declutter. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry it was rather long. I'm sure that it was with all of that filming. Be on the lookout for that makeup collection that will be coming up soon, as well as many other videos. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!